Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Susan and we're going to do a nice little chair yoga class today. So I want you to find yourself a nice comfortable chair to sit in. I just have a nice wooden chair. So just make sure it's a good sturdy chair. All right. So we're just going to work on a little bit of flexibility and just waking everything up a little bit. You know, kind of energize your body a little bit. So we're going to start with the breathing. Now the breathing is in through the nose, out through the nose. Nice, long, full, smooth breath. You inhale completely. Always try and suspend your breath. Just hold it for a couple of seconds and exhale fully. All right, so it's just trying to get a nice rhythm going with the breathing. So remember, every breath you take is the same the whole time we're together. So just try and relax. That's an important part, is trying to relax and just let things go. All right, don't overthink it. Do what you can. Listen to your body. If something we do is not going to feel good for you, think about it before you try it. There's always a lot of different ways you can adjust yourself. And if it's really not going to feel good, you don't have to do it. Remember that, all right? It's always being aware of your pain threshold. If you have any conditions or issues that you're a little concerned about. All right, so let us begin. Oh, another thing, I'm going to cue you on your breathing. When I say the next exhale or your next exhale is when we breathe. We always breathe. We always move on the exhale. All right? So now I want you to sit back in your chair. Just sit back and relax. All right? And I want you to pay attention to your legs. Ankle and knees are nice and lined up so you can relax your legs. All right? Now we're going to, we always start with a couple of minutes of breathing, of pranayama. And every week, or every week, I choose a different mudra. It's a different hand gesture. Now, if it's not something you're interested in, just put your hands on your lap and you can breathe that way. All right, but if you'd like to try the mudras, and this week today we're going to sit in what they call Namaste Mudra. So you're going to bring your hands together and you're just going to rest them against your chest. So this Namaste Mudra neutralizes the positive, the negative sides of the body, connects the two hemispheres of the brain, bringing them into balance. The left is logical, the right is imagery and creativity. Balancing the heart and the ego. Connects with the higher self, and it's also a salutation. The spirit in me respects the spirit in you. Close your eyes, let's take a nice long smooth breath. Try to relax those shoulders and just keep breathing. Continue on your own personal pranayama for the next 2 minutes. Now's the time to drop your day and settle your mind, and to set an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower our blood pressure, and lower our anxiety level. Try to find stillness in mind and body. One more breath. And on the exhale, now I'd like you to rub your hands together. Activate that hand chakra. Hands on the heart center again. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune out. Inhale. One more nice long smooth breath. And on your next exhale, I'd like you to drop 3 fingers. Keep the index fingers together, sitting nice and tall. Now I want you to sit tall, being aware of your posture. So try to release yourself from the back of that chair if you can. And on the next exhale, we're going to reach up to the ceiling. So big breath and exhale up. Now, if you can, we're going to come right up to the ceiling. If this is really going to be hard on your arms or your shoulders, bring your arms down. Stay here if you want. It doesn't matter. Right? You always find a place that you can manage comfortably. Let's reach, breathe into Jupiter Mudra. Let's wake up that body, lengthen that spine. One more breath. On the exhale, hands together. We're going to lean to the right. Big breath on the exhale, just lean. This is our seated half moon salute, and you don't have to go far. Try to keep your body as straight as you can, so try not to be twisting if you can help it. Now you don't have to go far, just lean a little bit. And this is really going to start releasing, lengthening the whole left side of your body. Start working some abdominals as well. Back muscles. Exhale, come up. Use your abdominals to help you move. Take a breath. And on the exhale, lean to the left. One more breath. Exhale, come up. Now release your hands. Inhale into a gentle back bend, or just reach up to the ceiling. Now if your arms are getting tired, put your hands on your hips, and you can do it this way. Have a little bit of a back bend. Or just reach up to the ceiling to stretch that body out. One more breath. On the exhale, bring the arms down slow and gentle. The arms might be a little tired, with hands onto the outside of the knees. Now we're going to slide our hands down the outside of the calf. So this is a forward fold. So let's take a breath together. And on the exhale, slide your hands down. Now go very slow. You don't have to go far. If this makes you dizzy, be careful on how low you go. Some of you might want to come down a little bit lower. So this one here, I want you to round your back, bow your head, round your shoulders. This is a forward fold. Beautiful stretch for your spine and your back and your shoulders. One more breath. Preparing to come back up. Exhale, come up very slowly so you don't get dizzy. All the way up. Perfect. All right. Hands on the lap. Let's roll the shoulders out. Now roll them out. Just get as much movement as you can that's comfortable for you. You know, if you're a little stiff or a little tight, you know, when you roll the shoulders out, really starting to loosen things up. Also increasing circulation in your upper body, but also being aware of releasing the tension that we hold in our shoulders and our neck and our upper body. And also recognizing the stress level as well. Roll it out. We'll do this a few more times, and the more you do it, the better it feels. The better they feel, the better you feel. All right, so let's keep going. So from here, what I'd like you to do is put your hands on your hips. All right, we're just going to do a few stretches from here. So hands on the hips. We're going to lean to the right again. Take a breath. And on the exhale, lean. And here again, trying to keep your body straight. So what I mean by that is you're not like this. You're not all twisted and crooked, as best you can. So that's just being aware of your alignment. All right, so you always find a place that feels good for you. This is a nice gentle stretch for the left side of the body again. Let's prepare to come back up. On the exhale, come up. Use your nice strong core muscles to help you move. And to the left again. Exhale. And again, you don't have to go far. Make sure that you don't come off the chair either. Relax, breathe. If you find closing your eyes helps you focus on your breath, close your eyes. Just open them up once in a while. Of course, see what I'm doing. And on the exhale, come up. All right, so we're going to do a little twist from here. Keep your hands where they are. Let me show you first. All we're going to do is you're just going to turn and look to the right. You don't have to twist very far. So this is going to start working some spine and muscles in your back. So keep your hands where they are. We're going to twist to the right. Big breath. And exhale. Just, I only want you to go just a little bit. Breathe. Focus on the sensations of the breath. It's the same breath. Long and smooth. One more. Exhale, come to center slowly. Take a breath. Exhale, look to the left. And exhale, come to center. All right, and that's it. So now what I want you to do is bring your arms all the way down. Let them hang. Roll the shoulders out again. All right, maybe they're starting to feel a little bit looser. So this particular position here that we're in is called the mountain pose. So again, just let your arms hang. Now again, I want you to really try and be aware of your posture. So sitting nice and straight as best you can, of course. And this is a nice neutral resting place. This is a place you can come to anytime during the class for any reason. If there's something you don't want to do, or if it's not going to feel good, or you really don't know what you're doing, come here. You can stay here as long as you want. This is a really good opportunity for you to focus on your breath. This would be considered a static position. You're not moving. So I really want you to feel the breath. Just relax your arms and your shoulders and take that breath. Inhale. Feel your chest rise as you inhale. Always try and hold it for a couple of seconds and exhale fully. I know that a lot of you are in a different place in your practice. Some are beginners, some have been practicing for a while. So there's a little cue, like a little trick you can try when you're breathing. And this is something you can experiment off your chair, like when you're in other times in your life as well, to help you relax, is maybe count 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for maybe 2 seconds and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. If that helps you regulate your breathing, try counting a little bit, all right? Now let's continue on. Hands on the lap. All right, so let's work our neck. All right, so now we're working on releasing the tension in the shoulders. So let's work the neck a little bit. So be very careful. If you have issues with your neck, be very gentle on how you move it. And if it doesn't feel good, or if you know it's not going to feel good, you don't have to do it. Remember that. Hands on the lap, sitting nice and tall. Take your breath. Inhale. And on the exhale, all I want you to do is just tilt your head over the right shoulder very gently. Relax that the right shoulder, I should say. Now releasing the left side of the neck. The neck muscles are very tiny. It doesn't take a lot for them to be compressed. And if they're tight, that means the nerves, the blood vessels are also compressed and tight. So by gently releasing them, you open up the blood vessels, the nerves. Your body's able to relay nutrition, information, beautiful fresh blood flow into your brain, getting some beautiful fresh oxygen. On the exhale, I want you to bring your head up very, very slowly. We're going to just tilt our head back. I want you to look up to the ceiling. If you can, exhale, look up. One more breath. On the exhale, bring your head up very slowly. All right, we're going to tilt our head to the right, to the left, I'm sorry. And let's see if we can try this side here. Try to relax the left shoulder while you're doing this. It's very gentle. And one more breath. On the exhale, come up very slowly. Now let's do one more. This particular one here, we're going to be bowing our head. So be very gentle with the back of your neck and just bow your head gently. You don't have to go too far. Keep your back straight. This is a beautiful stretch for the top of the cervical spine, the back of your neck. One more breath. On the exhale, come up very, very slowly. All right. Now let's do a shoulder shrug. So this particular move here is really a nice, easy way to release tension in your shoulders and your upper body anytime during the day. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to get into position. I'd like to hold it for 4 breaths if you can. So let's go. Inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to bring the shoulders up, and I want you to hug your ears with your shoulders and squeeze and breathe. Shoulder shrug. Keep breathing. One more breath. On the next exhale, let them go. Bring the shoulders down, let them go. All right, now I want you to roll them out again. Forward and backward. See if you notice the difference. Maybe they're getting starting to release, loosen things up. All right, wonderful. Okay, so let's do a nice shoulder stretch now. So let's work some arms. So what I'd like you to do is you're going to reach out with the right arm. I'm going to have my left hand on the right elbow. Let me show you this one first. All you're going to do is you're just going to gently pull on your elbow. Now this one here is to release the shoulder. This gets into the upper arm, bicep, tricep, into the upper back as well. So once you get into the position, if you decide you want to go deeper, absolutely. But you'll know where you need to go. So you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to force your body. Let it happen. Follow the rhythm of the breath. Now again, if you have issues with your shoulder, and you find that you want to maybe try it here, or maybe down here, find a place that works for you. And again, once you get into the position, if it's really uncomfortable, maybe make a little adjustment or come out of it. So let's try. So left hand on the right elbow, sitting tall, relax the shoulders, take your breath, and on the exhale, gently pull. Now give your body time to release, to decompress, to release those tight muscles. You can always go a little deeper if you want, or back up if you need to. Excuse me. One more breath. On the exhale, slowly release. All right, let's try this side. Now, This side here with my left shoulder, it sometimes gives me a little bit of grief, so I do mine way up here. It feels better than down here. So I make adjustments all the time as well. So again, adjust where you want your arm, your elbow to be, and take your breath, and on the exhale. And again, it doesn't matter how much you move or how little you move, as long as you're moving. And where you are is where you need to be. One more breath. Exhale, release. Lovely. Bring the arms down again. Roll them out. Roll them up. Okay, so let's keep working those arms a little bit more. So we're going to do some nice arm circles. So let me show you this one first. You're going to bring the arms down here. So make sure you're sitting nice and tall and you're nice and anchored into your chair. So let me give you a quick little demo. What you're going to do is you're going to inhale around a nice little circle. And you're going to pause as you get ready for the next breath. And you're going to do a little bit bigger. And if you can, you're going to do a nice big circle. All right. Now, this is full mobility range of motion of the shoulder. All right. So now once you get to the bottom from your big circle, then you're going to do the reverse direction. You're going to do a big circle and then medium and then small. All right. Now, again, decide on what's going to feel good for you. If you find that you do want a little circle and that's as much as you can manage, or as far as you want to go or need to go, absolutely do them all the same size. It doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to do all 3 sizes, but you can decide on what's going to work for you. And stop, of course, anytime. So bring the arms down here, relax your shoulders, make sure you're sitting nice and tall, and let's go. Inhale around. You're going to exhale, pause. You have to stop to take an inhale anyway. This way you step away from momentum. That's why the breath is important. It's there to help guide you, but to help you control your movements. Big circle, this feels so nice. Now once I get to the bottom, I'm going to do the reverse. The opposite direction, big circle, inhale around. You can feel a beautiful stretch into the upper back, into this chest as well. The muscles under the arm. So a lot of activity just by doing some arm circles. A lot of upper body movement. And that's it. We're done. All right. Just let your arms hang. Roll them out a little more if you need to. I'm saying that the more you do it, the better they feel. So you can do them on your own as well, or with me. Hands on the lap. Okay. So now we're going to leave the arms for now. And we're going to go right into our spine. So we're going to work on our cat and our cow. So I'm going to show you this one first, and then we'll do it together. So I'm nice and comfortable in my chair. My ankle and knees are nice and lined up. My legs are completely relaxed. Let me give you a quick demo. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring my arms back, bending the elbows. I'm going to look up. I'm going to inhale. As I look up, I'm going to bring my shoulder blades together gently. And then when I exhale, I'm going to arch my back, bow my head, round my shoulders. And I want you to visualize that you're hugging a big ball. All right, so we're going to do 5 of those. And that's just working on flexibility and releasing that spine. All right, so let's see what we can do together. Ready? Inhale up, look up. It's a bit of a back bend as well. So bring the shoulder blades together gently while you're here. And on the exhale, hug your ball, bow your head, round the shoulders, round your back, and keep going. Inhale up. This is working on lengthening, releasing the spine, flexibility of the spine, and also a beautiful stretch for the upper back. This is a really nice stretch for your lower back. When you come up into this position, you get a beautiful stretch into your chest, which is nice as well. Very important to release those tight chest muscles. Keep going. Inhale up. And exhale. And one more time, up. And exhale. And let's bring ourselves up slowly. All right. Now we're going to do that again. So, but this time here, we're going to be involving some leg. So the next one we do is called the dancing cat. So let me show you this one again. So it's the same idea, but we're going to be lifting the foot off the floor. So you're going to inhale up like this. Now when you exhale, I want you to grab your ball, and I want you to lift your foot up. Then you're going to put your foot down, and you're going to come back up. Now, when you get into this position to lift the foot up, Don't worry about how high you get your foot. Just get it off the floor, all right? And when you do that, if you want, press down on the left foot. That'll, give you a little bit more, anchor yourself and give you a little more stability. All right, so now when we do that, we're going to be working the right leg. So we're going to be working the quads, top of the thigh, into the hip flexors, into the abdominal muscles, the glutes, buttocks, pelvic floor muscles. A lot of power, all right? So dancing cat. We're going to do 3 on each side. So let's see what we can do. Let's involve our leg a bit. Ready? Inhale up. And on the exhale, lift the right foot off the floor and hug your ball. You might not be able to fold over too far, but that's okay. And put the foot on the floor as you come up. Inhale and exhale. Again. And exhale. Foot on the floor. Let's go right away to the other side. Keep going. Inhale up. And exhale. Foot off the floor. And up. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. And that's it. That's our dancing cat. All right, so get a little fire into those nice strong legs. Roll the shoulders out. All right, so now we're going to go right into a twist pose. We're going to still work on that spine a little bit more. So again, with the twist pose, again, take it easy. If you have issues with your back of your spine, you don't have to torque your back. You don't have to go far. Again, when you get into a little position or a little stretch, find a place that feels good for you. Even if it's just a little movement, it doesn't matter, all right? But if you find when you get into the position of the stretch that you want to go a little deeper, absolutely, you can go as far as you want. Carefully, of course. So now we're going to get into a twist pose. So I'm going to give you 2 positions for your legs. This is one, just like this. Left hand on the right knee, and I'm going to reach back. I'm just going to move so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to hold on to the side of the chair, just the arm of the chair, the back of the chair. And I'm just going to look to the right. That's it. All right, very gentle spinal twist. Now, I'm going to give you another place for your legs if you'd like to try it. You could do it this way. That's fine. If you want to just do this, a lot of people do this, sit like this anyway. Cross your legs, right leg over the left knee, and I'll do it this way, all right? When you cross your legs like this, it's a really nice gentle stretch. All the way up, all into the hip abductors as well, into the thigh, into the glutes. So it's a nice gentle stretch, just sitting like this. I'm going to do it this way, okay, but you don't have to. Remember, we're going to be turning to the right, so take a breath, and on the exhale, look to the right. Back is straight, shoulders are relaxed, breath is flowing. Even in the twist pose, the breath is the same. Long and smooth. One more breath. Exhale, come to center slowly. All right, shall we try the other side? So gently untangle your legs. Now, again, if you need, roll the shoulders out. Roll them out if you need to. All right. So again, if you want, we're going to go to the left. If you want to put your right hand on your left knee, hold on to the back of the chair and look to the left. You can do it that way if you like. If you want to cross, set yourself up. Make sure you're comfortable if you do it this way. You can do the left leg over the right knee. I'm going to do it this way. Ready? On the exhale, look over the shoulder. Really, focusing on the spine, keeping it strong and balanced and supple, flexible, releasing the nerves, the blood vessels, and the muscles up and down your spine. For one more breath. On the next exhale, release, come to center. All right, let's untangle those legs a little bit more. Okay, if you need, roll the shoulders out, roll them out. Okay, so we're going to take a little break. We're going to get into our child's pose before we start working the lower part of our body. So now I need you to scooch up in your chair, all right? So I need you to open up your legs as wide as you can. So again, the chair should be kind of right, a little bit of chair here. Wiggle around, make sure you're nice and anchored to the chair. Now get your legs open as wide as you can that's comfortable for you. Now in this position here, make sure ankle and knees are lined up. And whenever we get into this position, do a little test before we go any further. Put your hands on your knees and just lean forward and press down on your feet. Now I want you to make sure that you're nice and anchored to the floor, but also you're anchored to the chair. Then you're comfortable. Because when you're comfortable, you're confident. So again, child's pose. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this one here. The deepest version, if you have issues with vertigo, high or low blood pressure, or any head cold or anything like that, you might want to be careful with the deeper version, but let me show you anyway. So nice and comfortable in my chair. This is the deeper version. This is the child's pose, just hanging out. Now, if that's not going to work for you, try this and just kind of hang out here. You could bow your head, just look at the floor, and just try and relax your shoulders and your back if you do it this way, okay? So, child's pose, ready? Let's see what we can do together. I'd like to stay there for 4 breaths if you can. So let's take a big breath together. And exhale. Child's pose Balasana is a very lovely stretch, full body stretch. It's a neutral and it's a resting place as well. You can feel a beautiful stretch into your back and your shoulders, your spine. But let's take this time right now, maybe to be grateful, to have a little gratitude for having this moment. Just being able to step away from the busyness of our lives, of the outside world. Sit in your chair and just breathe. You know, no thoughts, no cares, no worries, no anxieties, no demands here either. Just you. Kind of step away from everything. Turn your brain off for a while and just focus on your self-care and your well-being and your self-soothing as well. For 1 more breath. On the exhale, come up very, very slowly. Reverse the blood flow so you don't get dizzy. All right, we're good. Get your legs together. All right, you can sit back in your chair a little bit. So now let's work some hands and some feet. So we're going to start with our hands and our forearms, all right? So bring the arms down, sitting tall, relax those shoulders. Fingers are wide open. I want you to bend at the wrist and just slightly turn them out to the baby finger. That's it. Breathe. So this is a very gentle stretch or release for the extensor muscles right up here at the top of the forearm. The wrist and the hands, 1 more breath. On the exhale, I want you to palms to ceiling. You can bend your elbows. So now I'm going to work the fingers, right fingertips on the tip of the left, and I want you to just bring them back, push them back gently. Try to relax your arms and your shoulders. Focus on exactly what you're doing, the fingers. So when you're pressing back, you're not going far. This is a beautiful stretch for your hand, the wrist, and the flexor muscles here. Let's go to the other side. 1 more breath. Exhale. And 1 more breath. Now from here, you can release. I want you to bring your hands up. So we're going to work our fingers now. So very important to keep our fingers as flexible as we can. I know a lot of people have issues with their hands and fingers. It's very common. So let's see what we can do together. So the next one here, I'm going to show you first, and then we'll do it together. So what we're going to do here is, first of all, make sure you're sitting tall, the arms, shoulders are relaxed. You're going to fold first at the first knuckle. And then you're going to fold at the first joint and then the big knuckle. And then you're going to get into a very loose fist. You can wrap your thumb around. And then you're just going to release it here, here, and then up. That's it. All right? So I'd like to do that twice. So when you're folding your fingers, you can move your thumb any way you'd like. All right? So shall we see what we can do with our lovely little hands? Ready? Take a breath. On the exhale, just fold at the first joint, almost like you have like a little hook. All right, like a little hook. Now let's go to the big knuckle and straighten the fingers, big knuckle. From here, a very loose fist, very loose. Wrap your thumb around your fingers if you like. Now let's reverse. Let's back up. Release the thumb. Straighten the fingers. And then from here into a little hook. And then I want you to open the fingers up, stretch them out. Let's do that again. Relax the fingers. Ready? Big breath. Exhale. First, like a little hook. And then we're going to go to the big knuckle, straighten the fingers. Now the next time you're gonna fold the hands in now, I want you to go a little bit tighter. Squeeze your fist, only your fist, not your shoulders, not the arms, just the fist. As tight as you can, creating a little tension. Now we're gonna release it. Let it go, let them hang. Roll them around, play a little piano if you want, roll them around. Release those wrists, the fingers, and then shake it out, shake those hands out. All right, lovely. Hands on lap, roll the shoulders out. Now I want you to really roll them out. Let it go. Smile, smile while you're breathing. All right, let's go down to our feet and our ankles. All right, so what we're gonna do here now is I want you just to kind of scooch up in your chair a little bit, and we're gonna get our feet off the floor. You don't have to have them way up here, just get them off the floor. So again, make sure you're sitting nice and tall. If you want to hold on to the chair or hold on to your lap, it doesn't matter, but make sure you're anchored and you're holding on to something. So what we're going to do here is a nice plantar flexion. So we're going to be flexing the foot, the ankle. So let me show you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push forward and I'm going to bring it back. That's it. So we're going to be working ankles, foot, toes, and lower leg muscles. Maybe a little shin, and you'll feel your calf too as well. 4 times. Feet off the floor. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Try to really focus on your breath and think about how you feel right now. Maybe you're feeling a little more relaxed, maybe a little calmer. Let's do one more. Push it forward. And back. Perfect. Now I want you to just let them land on the floor. Let them land where they are. I want you to relax your knees, let your knees fall open. Let's come back to mountain. Sitting tall and just breathe. Don't even think about your legs. Completely relax your legs and your feet. I really want you to focus on your breath. Just breathe. One more big breath. Perfect. Now from here, bring the knees together. Let's get the feet off the floor a little bit, and all I want you to do now is play a little piano. Even with socks on, if you have stockings on, doesn't matter. Play a little piano and let's round the ankles. You can go a little faster if you want, or really wiggle those toes around, and you can add the fingers and the wrist if you want. You can roll them out a little faster, doesn't matter. All right, lovely. Feet on the floor and walk them back. All right, so now we're going to do a nice little stretch, a little goddess stretch. So I need you to open up those legs a little bit. So you're gonna wiggle around and try to get your legs open as wide as you can that's comfortable for you. And again, ankle and knees are lined up. I'm gonna do my tennis, I'm gonna lean forward. I'm nice and anchored to the floor and the chair, all right? So this one here, anytime you sit in this position, just sitting like this, is a gentle stretch for the inner thighs, the pelvic floor groin area. It's a gentle hip opener and releasing those tight buttocks, just sitting like this. So let's keep going. So let me show you this one first and then we'll do it together. So this is a lovely goddess side stretch. I'm going to rest my forearm gently on my left forearm on the left lap. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to reach up and I'm going to lean. Now, if you want, you can bring your arm with you or you can keep your arm here. You don't have to lean very far. Now, the position I'm in, I'm nice and straight. My arm is lined up to the side of my body. I'm not like this. I'm not all crooked and twisted. All right, so that is something to be very aware of. And however you set yourself up, don't force your body to straighten if it's not going to happen, all right? Just want you to be aware of that. So let me show you the next one. We're going to do this. Then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring my hand on my knee, right hand on the knee. I'm going to look at the floor in front of my left knee, and I'm going to push my right knee out till half my foot comes off the floor. That's it. It's a little extra stretch for in here for the inner thigh and the hip. So my foot is not coming off the floor. I'm just pushing it out a bit so half my foot's off the floor. That's it. All right? So it's very gentle. All right, so let's see what we can do. So rest your left forearm on your lap. Now when your forearm's on your lap, don't force it, don't push on it. Just very gentle. Reach out the right arm. Straighten that spine. Let's go. Inhale up. And lean. Find a place that's comfortable for you. Some people are a little bit, want to go further. You can bring your arm a little bit more. That gets a little deeper if you do it that way. So be very gentle and careful. Beautiful stretch from the fingertips right down to that hip. One more breath. Exhale, straighten your spine, bring the right hand on the right knee, turn, look at the floor in front of the left knee. Take a breath. On the exhale, you're gonna lean forward just a little bit as you gently push the right knee out. Just a little bit. You're not forcing that knee. You're pushing it out a little bit. Half the foot comes off the floor. That's it. You should feel a very gentle stretch right in here. You don't have to fold over. I'm just looking at the floor in front of my left knee. One more breath. Exhale, bring the right foot on the floor, come to center, and come up. Perfect. All right. Shall we try the other side? Okay. Let's go to this side here. So now I'm going to take my right forearm, I'm going to rest it gently on my lap. Reach out with the left arm. So this one here again, you can do it with your hand on your hip if that's easier for you too. I should have said that at the beginning. Let's go. Inhale up. And breathe. Spread those fingers like rays of sunshine. One more breath. On the exhale, left hand to left knee. Turn to the right, look at the floor in front of the right knee. On the exhale, push the left knee out just a little bit. Lean forward just a tight, just a little bit. Half of my left foot is off the floor. One more breath. Exhale, come to center and come up, all the way up. All right, lovely, perfect. Roll the shoulders out, roll them out. Okay, so we're going to do another one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be moving to the side, the corner of the chair. So I'm going to go to the right side of the chair. So all you're going to do is you're just kind of scooch over a bit. Yeah. So the right side of the chair, so the right corner of the chair should be right here between your legs. So what I'd like you to try and do is you're going to stretch out the right leg. My right foot is on the floor. Now the left knee and ankle are lined up. So if I lean forward and I press down on my foot, I'm anchored. I'm not going anywhere. All right, now, if you can have a straight leg, if this is really uncomfortable for you, just bend your knee a little if you need to. Don't worry about it, okay? So just sitting like this, you get a beautiful stretch into your thighs, into your legs. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do two moves. We're going to do a side angle, and we're going to do a warrior one. So I'm going to show them both to you first. So the side angle, again, my forearm is going to be resting on my lap, but now I'm going to be reaching in front like this. All right, that's it. And then I'm going to come up, I'm going to windmill right arm down, both arms are going to come down, and then we're going to come up here with a straight spine, warrior one. That's it. So, all right, shall we try it? Now rest left forearms again on your lap. So remember, we're going to be doing it forward. So reach out with the right arm, inhale up. Now you're going to reach forward. So your arm is going to be in front. You're looking at the floor in front of the left knee. Reach. Feel that beautiful stretch of the right shoulder, the upper back, and all the way down. One more breath. On the exhale, bring the right arm down. Push yourself up. Release the left arm. Straighten your spine. Inhale all the way up to the ceiling and reach. And this is warrior one. One more breath. Exhale, arms down, slowly, gently. Roll the shoulders out if you need to. And I want you to kind of scoot your leg up, and let's go to the other side. So we're going to go all the way. Now I'm going to move my, you don't have to move your chair, but I'm going to move mine over a little bit because I've got lots of stuff. All right, so take a second. You have to mind my squeaky chair here. All right, so ankle and knee of the right leg are lined up. My left leg is stretched out. Again, bend it. If it's a little too intense for your hamstring or knees, bend your knee if you need to. Always find a place that feels good. All right, so let's try this side here. Rest the forearm. Reach out with the left arm. Ready? Let's go. Inhale up and exhale. One more breath. On the exhale, windmill left arm down. Bring yourself straight spine. Release the right arm. Ready? Let's go. Inhale up and reach. Stretch that body out. And one more breath. Exhale, bring the arms down slowly. All right. let's release that leg, bring it up, just kind of walk it up. Now I want you to get back onto the center of your chair. I'm just gonna move mine a little bit here. All right, and get organized. Okay, now, let us prepare for our closing Savasana, sorry about that. Savasana, meditation, relaxation, reflection time. However you choose to bring that into your practice today. Resting comfortably in your chair. Now you can sit back all the way. Just relax, all right? So now I want you just to kind of relax your body. So we're gonna do a nice, I thought today we would do a nice progressive relaxation. So stay where you are, slow down the breath. If you want, you can close your eyes if you'd like, all right? And now that we're resting in Savasana, let's take a minute to thank ourselves for our practice today and for having offered ourselves the gift of awareness. Let's close our session today by performing a progressive relaxation where we deliberately apply tension to certain muscle groups, and then we stop the tension and turn our attention to noticing how the muscles relax as the tension flows away. Through repetitive practice, we quickly learn to recognize and distinguish the associated feelings of a tensed muscle and a completely relaxed muscle. With this simple knowledge, we can then induce physical muscular relaxation as the first signs of tension and anxiety that accompanies it. With physical relaxation comes mental calmness in any situation. Pay attention to how you feel while relaxing and use the memory of feeling warm and comfortable and relaxed as part of your visualization for your everyday management of stress and anxiety. Each time we do this, our memory becomes stronger and more influential in aiding us in our comfort and our wellness. So let us begin. Just by sitting back in your chair, and I want you just to kind of relax your legs, let your arms hang down, just relax your arms. All right, keep them slightly away from your body. Now let's begin. So I want you to start with our feet and our toes. I want you to squeeze them, make them as tight as you can. Feet and toes, hold them for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax your feet and your toes. Now I want you to work your way up. Your calf, your knee, and your thigh. I want you to squeeze them, make them as tight as you can, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your legs. Feel warm and comfortable. Visualize tension either flowing away or sinking right into the ground. So now let's focus on our pelvic floor area, your buttocks, your lower back. Squeeze as tight as you can and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Relax. Now we're going to work our way up to your belly, so your abdominals, your stomach, your middle back. Squeeze and hold it as tight as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let it go. Now we're going to work our way up to our chest. All right, your chest, your shoulders, your biceps, triceps. Make a fist with your hand. Bring your shoulder blades together. Squeeze and hold it as tight as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Let it go. Now, let's work on our neck and our shoulders. So I want you to squeeze your neck muscles, shoulders. If you want, do a shoulder shrug. Squeeze and hold it as tight as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Notice if you feel more relaxed in your neck and your shoulders. Now we're going to work our way up to our face. So I want you to squeeze all the muscles in your face, your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, your lips, your chin. Make a funny face. Squeeze as tight as you can, even your scalp, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Let all the muscles in your face go slack. All right, let's see if we can do the whole body. So we're going to start with our toes and our feet. So I want you to really squeeze them as tight as you can. Work your way up your calf, your knees, your thighs, pelvic floor area, your buttocks, your belly, your lower back. Work your way up your chest. Make a fist with your hands, your shoulders. Bring your shoulder blades together. Do a shrug. Your neck, your face, your whole body. Squeeze it as tight as you can and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let it all go. Now take a moment to experience the wonderful free-flowing energies and sensations throughout your body and your mind, and try to identify any remaining tension. And on your own, go back to those areas that request your attention and tense and relax from several more times. Remember that you are getting in touch with your own body, learning to read its signals and knowing that you have the key to take care of those red flags, that we are responsible and capable of living a healthy life each day and each moment of every day. Now let's take a couple of minutes to embrace the silence in the room and in your minds. Go within that place within yourself that speaks to you, the stillness that holds the proper questions and all of our answers, our truth and our identity. Sat Nam. Let your mind, your body, and your soul absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energies to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into the room, back into your space. Bring life back to your body. If you'd like, you can wiggle your fingers and toes. All right, now I want you to bring yourself back to a nice straight seated position. So adjust your spine, make sure you're aware of your posture. Let's bring our hands together. Let's rub them vigorously, activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center, close your eyes. And let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune in. Inhale. One more big breath. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace. May love and light be with you always. Namaste. And we're all done. That was wonderful. Very nice. Nicely done. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. I love my chair yoga. It always feels really good. And these are the type of things you can do in any kind of chair, anywhere, anytime. You know, so don't be shy. Move your shoulders, round your ankles. Just move it. Just move your body, all right? So again, thank you for joining me. And my name is Susan. And take it easy. Take care of yourself. Get outside. Get some sun on your face. Put your sunscreen on, though, of course. Find something that makes you happy, all right? But keep moving. And we'll see you soon.